sergeant and our troops, when they come home, it ain't no explaining. Get that happy dad off the counter right now. And I go do something wrong. And I tell you, like, he's like, so, with our kids, we can explain. And I go, man, don't do that again. If you do it again, this is what's going to happen. And my girls, if I even look at them, they're just going, so.
Yeah.
It's different. Like I've never had to spank on the teacher.
You were there. And you keep saying, oh, we know the story. You keep saying my dad. That wasn't your dad, your biological dad.
Yeah, but I don't believe in that because he raised me. And it's kind of like I'm doing a documentary and I tell the story. I didn't even know he wasn't my real dad until I was 11. Yeah, because my brother and sister's last name is Harrison. And mine is Shaquille O'Neal, so I asked my mom and they said, hey, why are they Harrison and I'm Shaquille O'Neal? She's like, baby. And then she told me the story. And she said, you want to meet your real dad? I was like, cool. So we go right back where I came from, the projects in Newark, New Jersey. I'm like, I'm cool. Like, nice to meet you, sir. I'm cool. I got a house. I got brothers and sisters. I'm cool where I am. And when I turned 18, the other guy showed up. At first, I was kind of upset with him, but after my dad passed away, my mother called me and she said, you need to go see your biological father. So we're starting to become closer, but I don't hold a grudge because my life went the way it was supposed to go. I live a really good life from a guy who's not even my biological father. He made me who I am today, so I have to respect.
You're not afraid of something? Yes. There's been some times when I've left the locker room and known I was a lamb. Yeah, go this way. Yeah, I did not
What did the hits look like when they told you were going to work with Greg Howdy?
It was just a random, hey, you weren't booked, we're going to do this. Yeah, man. Can you imagine them two next to each other? Goddamn freak show. I loved it. I was on TV. Great. Ali was like, he was a buddy of mine. Turned into like a overtime. He was my first riding partner. Me and
That'd be nice.
Wow.
First four.
Nice.
What a car.
What did the hits look like when they told you were?
I didn't like getting chopped. Like I said, you could hit me in a safe area hard as you want. It was me and Kane against Rikishi and Haku chopped me. And I immediately just kind of quickly grabbed him and turned him around. And it was, it was one of those moments like I just did it, and then it dawned on me who I had just grabbed. And I did tatering. Yeah, but it was like in that moment of like, oh, this is Haku. Thank goodness he loved me. He didn't kill me. If it was a real fight, like if you were really going to throw down, who's the guy there? That seems like everyone votes him as the guy. It's almost mythical. That Haku, brother. 26 Cups, man. But the craziest thing is he is a sweetheart. I didn't like getting chopped. Like I said, you can hit me, and that was the hardest part. Because we had to explain it to him as I was doing. Because we got in the RV, we had 28 hours to drive after neck surgery. That was not feeling so good. He's like, where are we going, next rodeo? I was like, hey, no, buddy. I was like, those days are over with. What do you mean? And I was like, I can't ride bulls anymore. He's like, well, why? And I explained it to him. I said, the doctor pretty much said if I land on my head again, a pretty good chance I'll die or I'll be stuck in a wheelchair the rest of my life. And he finally understood. All right, let's do the NFL slate here as we go through it. Shane, how do you feel about that one? Who do you like?
I like the Browns.
There we go.
I like the Chargers as well.
I like the Chargers.
Shout out, Bosa.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shane?
The Jaguars. Yeah.
Shane, who do you like?
I'm going Bills. Gabe Davis. Touchdown. Gabe Davis touchdown.
Oh, that's an extra bet.
Yeah.
Shane?
I'm going Colts. Quentin Nelson all day.
Yeah. Shane?
I'm going Lions in the under, dude. Get the under on.
Hell yeah.
I'll go with the Packers as well.
Shane, how do you feel?
I like Miami there.
You want the Red Rocket?
I think if the dog voters losing, dude. Bears. Pokemon. I mean, go Birds, but Zach Martin, go Cowboys on this one. Go Steelers.
Hell yeah.
Get ready for a bad show today.
All right, let's do the NFL slate here as we go through it. Shane?
Basically, I'm walking away from $50 million.
No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. Everybody wants to know, why'd you walk away from $50 million?
I wasn't walking away from the money.
Yeah.
I was walking away from the circumstances.
Not they offered him 50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down 50 million?
They're trying to convince me I'm insane. They're trying to get me psychotic medication.
Now I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was got. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell them no. You gotta tell them no. You might win $100 in a poker game and be on the subway. You're gonna look over your shoulder. They just said in Everton she had $50 million. That's like making me a Mark Wayne.
No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. Everybody wants to know, why'd you walk away from $50 million?
I wasn't walking away from the money.
Technically, that's too forward. Not changing anything, really. I can see up your shorts there. Looks like squirrel nuts there. What are you underdeveloped there? Still working? 42, you're probably capped at puberty. You had your chance. So what happens is, yes. Line up. Keep lining up. Yes, sir. That's not enough. No. Yes. Yes, sir. Oh, come on. I did. Yes, sir. 2-0. Stop, brother.
Grab like that, squeeze firmly, not crushing the claw, but just kind of squeezing it, blink 10 to 20 seconds, and it should release its claw on its own. When they release the claw on their own, they automatically seal off the arm part where they drop the claw from. If you rip it off, it'll bleed out inside. Grab like that.
I get my weight, I was right at 240. I mean, like 5% body fat. I couldn't lose weight, you know, just jacked from height, from just muscle. I mean, I went to college at like 185, 200, left there at 240. So we're in there, and then, you know, they're doing the weight and all that. And so we get to the interview after they do the weight, and everybody's talking about my weight. That's all they want to talk about. They get my weight,
Quit.
I was right at 240. I mean, like 5% body fat. I couldn't lose.
Some sad news for you, brother. No. Yeah, get caught.
No. Hands up. Get back. All inspection. Fuck.
Nobody likes you.
How about the car? Open up all these doors, compartments.
I got a question. What if I say no? You don't have a choice. You're racist. It's black. He's definitely black.
Yeah, I got some sad news for you.
There was one game where Allen Iverson threatened Steve Jarvie, and we felt as a staff he should have been suspended, but he was only fined $25,000. I had the next game, and
We already got in the fight once.
Oh, really?
That boy, 2 years ago? Yeah. He sucker punched me.
Well, I saw the slap.
How'd that go for you?
And what'd you do? Did you slam him on his head?
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker went to the hospital that day.
Yeah.
I don't play this.
We fight 3-on-1 though. Two big bitches came out the room too. Leave our man alone. God damn.
I felt bad about kicking his ass that day, and to this day, he's the only person I ever guillotined.
Oh my god.
I never get guillotined on nobody. I didn't want to keep punching him, so I guillotined him, and he wouldn't tap out.
Oh, you put him to sleep?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause when he sucker punched me, he almost rocked me, and it was right by I got like this 100-year-old door that turned to like a table.
Yeah, it's
It's like 200 pounds. If I would have hit my head, I would have died.
Oh, but hold on. What was the fight over?
He's not gonna want me to tell what that fight was over.
It was embarrassing for him.
Yeah.
So it's something stupid.
Yeah, I ain't want him to talk about it. Why? Because it happened. Yeah, I know. We already got in the fight.
How many days will it take Kai to beat Elvin?
yeah, we are indefinitely.
Where's the weirdest place?
So you can't really. Today I got to work on this giant guy. The owner saw some of my videos working with difficult dogs, and he had been kicked out from his last groomer. So we're gonna do that pre-blow up before the bath. Now, according to the owner, is the most difficult part, but it didn't turn out to be too bad. Turns out you just had to carry him with your back, and it worked out really well. So we started with that blueberry muzzle facial. Then we got that shampoo rolling in, conditioner right on top. 10 minutes, everyone knows the rules. So now we get him brushed for about 12 minutes, going from head to paw, using one of my flexible slickers. You can see how much hair it's getting off there. And he's a big boy, he didn't like to move off that tub, so I had to get up in there. I'll keep this process up for those full 10 minutes. Then we'll get that quick rinse down, nice little towel dry. Then we start that power dryer on him, and he's actually doing really, really well for it. We try to turn him in there for the other side.
That didn't work, so we had to move him off to the ground. And even though he's done real well, I'm still being very cautious, especially now that he has more freedom to move around. Now, same thing here, about another 10 minutes. And it's normally the big dogs I get to screw with like this. He gets so comfortable, he decides to take his muzzle off, I guess, and he's all ready to go home. Today I got to work on this giant guy.
You know, Kamara was mad at me one time. Did he ever tell you about that? Did he delete you off of Twitter too, like I did?
Will you guys quit it? Boogie, get over here.
Usman is getting ready to fight
Boogie.
I gotta do the analysis for him. Okay, great. Whatever he's good at, T-Wood's better. He is a national champion. Division 2. T-Wood, Division 1. He is ranked number 1 in the world. T-Wood is the champion of the world. He has won 15 fights. T-Wood has 8. I'm not just breaking down the numbers. Mark beats him, wins all 5 rounds. I'm sitting right here. Hey, man, great job. And he goes, I heard the things you've been saying. And I said, bad things? And he said, they'll salty. He's looking straight forward. And I said, come on. I woke up this morning believing you were the second best fighter alive. I'll wake up tomorrow knowing you're the best fighter alive. I don't think either one of those is bad. And he turns to me and goes, yeah, you're right. We started talking. We've been friends ever since. You're right. You're right. You know, Kamara was mad at me one time. You ever tell you about that? Did he delete you off of Twitter too, like I did? Here's exactly what happened. What happened? Usman is getting ready to fight T-Wood. Okay? I got to do the analysis for him. Okay, great. Whatever he's good at, T-Wood's better. He is a national champion. Division 2. T-Wood, Division 1. He is ranked number 1 in the world. T-Wood is the champion of the world. He has won 15 fights. T-Wood has 8. I'm not just breaking out. Kamara beats him, wins all 5 rounds. I'm sitting right here. Hey, man, great job. And he goes, I heard the things you've been saying. And I said, bad things? And he said, they'll salty. He's looking straight forward. And I said, Kamara, I woke up this morning believing you were the second best fighter alive. I'll wake up tomorrow knowing you're the best fighter alive. I don't think either one of those is bad. And he turns to me and goes, yeah, you're right. We started talking. We've been friends ever since. You're right. You're right. You know, Creed Epstein, Bills.
What if I went naked?
Something just like that. Oh my God. Could you release a picture of Dwayne Johnson, Muhammad Ali? I gotta show you this picture, dude. When I was a kid, I told you my dad was sparring with him. Here's a picture of me sitting on his lap. Ali and some little girl. I started calling myself the People's Champion just to piss people off. And we were wrestling down in Louisville, Kentucky. Ali's family came to watch. His wife was there. Family was a big group. I'm going out there and grabbing the microphone. And the People's Champ says I'm just laying it all in. So when I come back, I say hello to the family, his wife, and I say, I just want you to know, you could let Muhammad know. Call myself the People's Champion out of respect. I told his wife, so if you could please tell him he doesn't want me to use this because I know it was meant to him, but he's the People's Champion. I won't, dude. She said, he told me to tell him to choose.
Could you, what were you thinking when you were in the ring when Joey Mercury ate that ladder?
If you watch that clip close, we both took the ladder. I'm a little taller than Joey, and he was leaned over, and the ladder hit me on the chin, and I went out one side of the ring, and he went out this way. I didn't see what happened to him. I thought my jaw was broken. I'd never been hit that hard in my life. A minute or two goes by, and it's almost time for me and Joey to run back in the ring. And I crawled over, and I was like, where's Joey? And I looked up the ramp, and I just saw this trail of blood, and like the trainers escorting him out. Thinking to myself, like,
Yeah.
we saw a lot of stuff left. And then I just kind of ran in and tried to do my best to do what we were both supposed to do as a tag team by myself.
What were you?
Long distance casting is a true test of skill and precision in fishing. It's not just about.
I have absolutely stoked this lighter. How do you fix it? How do I fix it? Yeah. First you gotta get it out. First you gotta get it out? Yeah. How'd you get it in there? Maybe some pliers involved. Pliers involved? Oh, so it takes pliers to get it out? Or yeah. Or just a that'll work too. Get the child lock off of there. Perfect. there. And then there. Easy. Yeah. Perfect. Heck yeah.
B-O-M-B, ball. T-O-M-B, Tom, no, two. T-O-M-B is two.
What?
Boom, Tom's over. But no, that's bomb, that's two. Get ready. Is this calm or cool? No, that's cool. C-O-M-B, comb. P-O-M-B, poem. No, poem is P-O with an E with an M. Now P-O-E-M, poem. H-O-E-M, home. No, home is H-O with an M with an E. H-O-M-E, home. S-O-M-E, stone. No, that's stone. S-O-M-E, stone. N-O-M-E, numb. No, that's N-U-M-B. The whole doggone thing is dumb.
You ever see that police guy in Louisiana? He's like, come meet us with guns. We're going to kill you.
And if you raise your weapon to a man like me, we'll return fire with superior fire. Darren Carter, you think men like these are afraid of an uneducated, 125-pound punk like you that's never won a fair fight in your life and owns your gun?
What did I do? Well, I'm going back to stealing and robbing. Sweetness was a combination between Morris Day.
This Irish kid shows up. He is Conor McGregor. To me, he's like, big fuck. Nah. But he couldn't just, it's this guy. And when he did that, he bumped him a little. And the guy immediately was like, you know, fuck. He started doing his whole UFC thing. You're talking to him, and he's like, hey, fuck, body shot, liver. Straight here. He's like, you're a fucking Nate Diaz guy, aren't you? Anyway, the guy leaves. Next night, get done with the shows. That fucking Irish guy just walks straight into the green room.
What?
He walks in, he's like, crazy, man. We start walking, we start going to a bar. He's like, we'll go to this fucking bar. I'm like, dude, all the bars in Dublin close at midnight.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, this is Dublin. This isn't fucking New York. They're gonna stay open. So we go into the bar. As soon as we start walking in, a bouncer walks out and is like, beats the shit out of the Irish guy. This whole time he's been like, knock out anybody, no problem. This fucking Irish kid shows up. He is Conor McGregor. To me, he's like a big fuck. But he couldn't just.
And so when he bites, and then he eats, and he bites it, if something spills off the.
I learned this too later that we get paid more than doctors. UFC guys, because only the top 1% of boxers making that type of money.
Wait, I need.
Amidst the unfolding narratives of
I got a real problem with Michael Thomas. I'm gonna tell you what. And the way Tony Chimel announced it, yes. So I was busting his chops, right? Because John and I are working every night, right? And be, well, then we chamber egg, and then John carried, and he, like just a giant bowl of phlegm for this John. And I looked at him and went, seriously, man, give me a little treatment. I want to hear it. And that was it. That was the voice cracking, and then it just became a thing. So the voice crack was intentional? No, it happened by accident. Every once in a while the voice would crack, and I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. And the way Tony Chimel announced it, yes. So I was busting his chops, right? Because John and I are working every night, right? And be, well, then we chamber egg. Guess the NBA logo or Slim? Go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the piston.
Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa. Hey.
You paid these people $50 to leave here an hour ago.
Yeah, we came back.
You owe me 50.
But the kid needs surgery.
And he could walk. Way back then. Stand up, kid.
He swallowed a magnet. We gotta cut it out.
How old are you?
8.
And he swallowed something stuck to a fridge. Hurts his limb die. It's already below the stomach. It should pass on its own.
Strong magnet. It's messing with the imaging. We have no way to... X-ray vision house? Oh, you're gonna cut him open? Right here?
It's well into the intestines. He's fine. I want my 50 back.
You like soccer so much. Let's see how much you like football.
2, 1. Whoa! Guess who's coming at you like a train there?
My friends and I used to...
You like soccer so much. Let's see how much you like football.
2, 1. Whoa!
My friends and I used to suit...
You like soccer so much. Let's see how much you like football.
2, 1. 2, 1. Oh, he's avoiding the contact there. Nick wins. Nick wins.
You like soccer so much. Let's see how much you like football.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go, Jack! Cougar 19!
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Ready, ready?
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hustle, hustle! Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Hey,
in motion goes the tight end.
Hut, hut.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. The end result, 21 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
You don't blue. Go pink. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run.
Come on,
but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
Right.
Motion man is Schwartz. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football, because they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
Okay, ready?
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
2nd and 9 now. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Patriots are a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Ready up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were at field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Yellow. Black ultra.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up the 3rd down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Jones on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Patriots take over.
Let's go
New
now.
England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coach is always talking about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with... And he lost the football. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ready.
2nd and 1. They'll get this out to Kamara. There he goes, left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Ready.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Jones. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go, here we go.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. And while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Set, ready. Gun ready.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Ready.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 4. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
60 Eagles, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now back to throw. Robinson's got it. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. 2nd and 3. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said?
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Saints 17, Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Blaster, sit. Black shot. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready. Hey,
motion man is Schwartz.
Smash, red. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, Kamara. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hustle. Ready?
Kamara. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Ready.
2nd and 2. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Certainly appears that Cam Jordan is still going strong as he puts the quarterback on the deck. 8.5 sacks last year, nearly top 20 all-time in the NFL, and you certainly marvel at his durability. The one game he missed last season is the only one of his 12-year career missed due to injury.
This one left side caught by Gibson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and very long. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. His throw incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
On the double.
Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Motioning to the left is Robinson.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready, set.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Go.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Darren Waller, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Ready.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a two-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away.
Ready.
I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
They're going option play on third down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
6, mega. Slide blue.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Zoom black. Steel black. Hut.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Green jack. Rails, yellow. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Right. Set, cut.
Coming left is Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
You've been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Hey, red. Ready?
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Go pink. Yellow. Black ultra.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
And the Pats are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, that play, a mess from beginning to end.
Especially since not only do you take what likely would have been 3 points off the board, but now after the return, the other guys are set up with terrific field position. So essentially, you've traded what we think would be 3 points to a possible 6 points, but for the other team. That's a bad trade no matter how you look at it.
This is 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Gets this to Gibson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats an elephant?
Well, if you do it one bite at a time. Okay. That's the way they've got to play this, one play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye. One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. On the counter, this is Singletary. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So this one a victory here for New Orleans.